Hello, it's Etharal here, and today we're back once again with our Stellaris Galaxy Divided mod, where we have been playing as the Jedi Council, looking to try and expand and unify the galaxy in a very nice way. Whether that's really working, well, that could probably be debated. But, you know, hopefully it will at least. See there, the Sith Empire, definitely a very, very strong contender against us. They are massively superior, overwhelming fleet power. Technology, they are inferior in technology though. That's a good thing, and I suspect is quite simply because of the fact of they are they started off a lot larger than us, and as everyone I'm sure knows, when you start off larger, that means that you're going to have the slight problem of your guys aren't actually able to, they aren't able to research as quick as one would like. Not something I'm complaining about though, I'm actually quite glad about it. But let's have a look, see what's going on. So this guy is kind of just sitting around, not really able to do very much. I'd really love to try and get into there and start sort of exploring. What's this? It has at least one military station. Who is it? Don't know. Has been the Galactic Republic and an unidentified military station. Suspect that is probably some form of... One second, I'm just trying to find where are these guys. So they've been exploring down there. So yeah, it is probably some form of pirate base, I think would probably be the safe assumption. So we need to try and have a look at exactly where it is that we're going. We're probably not going to be able to push much further down here, but we're going to try anyway. So we're going to set these guys up, go research that, and then where do you reckon? I think we're going to need to come further down in this direction. So we've researched, we've surveyed that. What do you reckon? I think I'm going to, first of all, I'm going to put shift on to make sure that I'm actually doing it, it's doing it correctly. I'm going to survey these two. I'm then going to jump over. I'm going to survey that. I'm going to survey that. And this, I'm going to survey all along here. There's this nice little 4-1 here. So we're going to grab these, or at least we're going to grab as much of them as we should be able to, which should be all of them, I think. Yes, and then can we jump back to this one? Survey that system as well, yep. And I reckon let's survey all the way down here, or certainly as far down here as we can. So that's going to be a very, very large area that we have now managed, well, not re-surveyed, that we've surveyed and found out about. I don't even slightly know where you're trying to go from that. I don't know, but I'm curious to find out. Oh, and we actually had it on play. Fair enough. I didn't realise we had it on play, and I'm not quite sure why we've built so many not star systems, colony ships, but you know what? That's fine. Why are you... That requires population growth to function. Well, it has population growth, doesn't it? Oh, right. Wait, no, it doesn't. For some reason, these guys, who are these? Humans? Are they human? I don't know. I think they are. Alaskan, Jedi. There just seem to be some people that have moved and wandered around over our place. Fair enough. Upgrade. And definitely upgrade you to a biolab. Wow, +4. I didn't even know you could get that. You're apparently moving away. We don't want you to move away, though. Well, apparently we don't have a choice, but you know what? We'll deal with that. It's one of the... I mean, I like it. I appreciate it, certainly. It's still incredibly annoying, this whole people moving around all over the place. It's making things incredibly difficult sometimes to build stuff and to learn where we're going. We're going to swap you for that because that's, more food. And we want more food. We want as much food as possible. Let's have a bit of a look through some of our other planets. And yeah, we can build up an awful lot of stuff. Don't know why we haven't built up stuff sooner. But you know what? We're not complaining too much. We're going to do it now. So things could be certainly worse. Build a planetary administration. Research facility, do you reckon? Yeah, I think so. Let's have a look. Where is it? Basic. There we go. Basic research. How much food are you producing? More than enough. By far. Right, so what is this planet lacking? Not a lot, actually. It's doing okay. I'm leaning towards, there's plenty enough food by the looks of things, so I'm leaning towards this being, especially with it being a 2-1, basically that one being a mine. Let's have a jump over to here. That one's over to build stuff. Renvar, what are you doing? Whoa, you can expand. And so you're going to expand. And this is probably going to be costing us quite a lot of stuff. Let's see how... Oh, it went nil. Well, I mean, it is costing us a lot of stuff. but our resources don't really care. We're actually going to pop you down to that instead, because, well, again, more research. The more research we get, the better. We need as much research as possible. We've got 169 on our mineral, so, you know, we're not exactly, you know, dying for minerals. We never really are. So we're going to get research instead, because, well, research is something that we are dying for just a little bit. Not a massive amount, but, you know, we are certainly wanting more research. The main reason for that is because of the Sith Empire. Would be, well, to put it very, very simply, you know, the Sith, as they're coming in, they're, you know, looking at sort of probably going to try and, you know, declare war on us, I should imagine, if they're the, well, they're the Sith. That's what the Sith do. And you are, you know what? You're going to swap. I'm going to swap you because I don't know whether I want this place to be a mineral place or whether I want to keep it as a power hub. So we're going to avoid making that decision, basically. But yeah, so anyway, we need to improve our research as much as is absolutely possible, desperately trying to improve it. The reason being is because it is our big advantage over the Sith, and we want to try and make sure that we continue on with that advantage. Why are you unhappy? Yes, you are. That's not good. Oh, yes, we can clear that out. Be more than happy to do just that. And so let's have a look. Can we actually improve anything else? So this place doesn't look like we can actually improve anything. This place, we can. Should we take the hit in terms of money? Yeah, we're gonna take the hit, and we are going to improve our research. So we're going to see likely actually pretty reasonable spike in terms of resource, which is great. This place, I think, is pretty much all Jedi as well, by the looks of things. Oh wait, no, there's some Alscan. I don't know. I'm pronouncing that horribly wrong. I know full well that I am. So yeah, so we want to try and boost up our research as much as possible. It'd be brilliant if we could get everything to over 100. Not going to, but it'd be nice. We're also, as well, oh, wait a second, we're at 11. Why are we at 11? Is that this sector? Is this one starting to establish itself as colonies? I think it might be. I think it looks awfully like it is. So we're going to set this up here, though, as another sector, I think. I'm going to go with yes. Let's set that up as a sector. So first of all, let's just do that. Let's slow it down so that hopefully nothing too bad happens. Communications are intercepted by the Chiss Ascendancy. Ooh, let's go and sort of investigate where they are. So let's have a look. Expansion planner, planets and sectors. There it is, right on the top. Create a new sector. So we are going to create this sector. There we go. It's a nice little tiny sector, although we could probably, well, we could grab that one as well, an Arctic and a desert world. We can't grab them yet, but, you know, we can grab them at some point. We are also just going to go on to this one, and let's open this up, and let's rename it, because let's get rid of the 2. And, yeah, that's fine. Pause that for a second, though, because there's research, and we want to make sure that we're using research as much as possible. Oh, what's this? Living state. Capacity for that, yes. Leader recruitment costs. Social welfare. Naval capacity. We need more navy. We need a bigger navy because, well, quite simply, I don't trust Sith to actually be, you know, decent people. Because, well, they're Sith. They're not decent people. They're many, many things. Decent people, not one of them. And we really probably should tone down on the amount of colony ships we're getting. We're desperately hoping that, you know, we're going to eventually be able to do something, but that's not happening by the looks of things anytime soon. But we're going to keep looking just in case. Oh, Empress Theta, why do you have research that you're not using? Where is your research? There it is. You're going to build research. You know what? Apparently we're not colonizing that anytime soon. Actually, no. We're going to go move here. We're going to colonize it. We certainly are. So where is it? So this one, it's 65%. Tython, unless... Is there anything to colonize here? There's not. 65%. This one is 65%. So you know what? Oh, there's a green one. Green. No, that is a habit. Right. No, let's keep it going. Let's keep that running. One of these many planets. It's 85% for the Jedi. So, the Jedi on Tython. Go and colonize. Oh, right, that's why. That's why, because it is uncolonizable to us. So, the Jedi will... Where are they? Jedi Tython? Yes? Colonize. Colonize this place. Plop one down there. You're not called Tython Prime. Stop trying to name it as weird things that it isn't. It's Ashvin. There we go. And I've pressed the wrong button. You didn't see me do that. Completely ignore what you just saw. I have not done that, and I'm now just typing in the name. There we go. So you are going to go to there. Right, Nox. Big planet, 65%. This one, surface, smaller planet. So, this is going to be the planet. We're going to colonize it from this guy in Tython. Colonize this planet. Where are you going to go? We're going to pop that down there. And this is Nox. So, there we go. And, okay, that. Do we have any others? That one's over in Ossus. Ossus and Ossus. Right. So, lots in Ossus. Gaia. Oh, yes. You can improve my food. Always improve the food. I'll go around a bit later, and I think I'll do a lot more of that. Let's see. A colony ship in Tython. Yes. Jedi. Yes. There we go. Some more Jedi. Let's actually just, while this is all ticking over, we're going to do that. We're going to go up to fastest, and we're just going to go around and upgrade all of the upgrades that we possibly can, particularly the research ones if we can get some of them. And I'm not going to really do too much of sort of planning all of these. Yeah, I'll research that. I'm not going to plan too much of this. I'm more of just, going through and sticking down a load of upgrades to try and get as much food coming in as we can. Because, well, our empires are growing pretty quickly, and so I think more food would be a good thing. What's this? Investigation available. Yeah, investigate that. We can't investigate that one just yet, but we will. We certainly will. Right, do that. Yep. What's this? Finer beings floating. Yeah, don't really care too much about that one, actually. I'll go and I'll say I'll have a look at it, and I will aim to have a look at it at some point in the future. Inactive buildings. Right, so there is an inactive building there because it has actually people that were there have moved to another planet. So that's a bit of a shame. But you know what? It's not the end of the world. And at the end of the day, we are still growing and we are still getting better. And our empire as a whole is improving. And that's the big difference between the Sith and the Jedi. The Jedi are more interested in, everybody getting better and just generally improving. Whereas the Sith, as well, are more internal. They're more about themselves improving. You're going to jump down to there and you're actually going to build up a power hub. And then build some food and build a better power hub. Right, so we're doing an awful lot of management of these places at the minute. Colonies have been established. Great. You swap over to there because they're going to disappear and we don't want them to just, completely disappear. We want to try and keep them so that, the people that are left behind don't starve to death. Don't care about any of these. This one, oh, you're moving away. We don't want you to move away. Right, so they're moving away, and so you are going to have to swap to there. You're going to swap over to there for the minute. This is probably not going to quite work, and I think we're going to need to have to look at you. Right, how long are you going to take? Many, many months, and you're probably going to... Actually, no, you'll probably be done before then. That'll be okay. Oh, who's this? Emblematic. Ludicrous bear apes. Your attempts to hide your revulsive fluid secretions are marked by all finer species. Well, they're lovely, polite people, aren't they? But, well, actually, I suppose the Jedi, I can kind of understand why they would think that about the Jedi. The Jedi are not exactly... they're not evil people or anything like that. They're very self-assured of themselves. They know who they are, and I can see why people would find them annoying. We're going to build down a symbol of unity, because, well, as people move around, there's going to be even more people coming onto these planets, and we want to try and make sure that, everyone stays nice. Ooh, what's going on with the Hook clans? The Hook clans seem to be doing a lot worse than they normally do. They have MacLeod, though. Yeah, they're doing a lot worse than they normally do. They normally do a lot nicer than that, and tend to have a lot bigger. Let's see, how are the Sith doing? So, the fleet power is still overwhelming. Their strength is still superior. The technology thankfully, still very much inferior. People are still looking at moving away. constantly moving away. That's all they ever seem to want to do. Where is this building that, you know, unemployment on... Wow, we have unemployment on 3 separate planets. Right, that's not great. That is definitely not great. Improve the biolabs and that, though. You know what? There's a lot of people here, so... Symbol of unity. Yes. You, right. What is it? It's these guys. So, you are going to go to there. You are going to build for me, again, another symbol of unity. We're going to try and make sure our people are nice and unified and not feeling like they're all being ditched. In theory. Although they probably are a little bit. They are probably feeling a little bit like that. So we're going to swap you to there, because we don't care about them not doing it. We care about you. You need to stay. We're going to swap you down to... Where is it? When we can get you right. Swap them down so that they're all there. Build a hydroponics farm. So that we are balancing out everything as much as we can. As much as we can. Not as much as we would want to, though. So you're not doing anything, but that's kind of fine. Right, close borders for the Wookiees and adds the encroaching scientists. Our faith transcends that. Yep, don't really care too much. That one's all fine. Build a symbol of unity because those guys are going to disappear soon, so might as well give them something to look at. Trying to do. How far are you doing? So, right, that explains, so that's why you were there. Research that project, and then research, and then survey. So we can't go there. That's a bit of a shame, but we can survey these ones instead. So let's pop over. We've probably lost quite a little bit. Right, so we've already actually been there. Okay, that's going to take us a little bit out of our way, but not too much, so we're happy enough with that. Let's actually pop this back on so it's now running again. Survey as many of these systems we can. Kind of forgotten to do that. We're not doing this in the most efficient way by any stretch of the imagination, but I'm not really in too much of a rush to try and, you know, get everything. I'm reasonably happy with sort of the size of the Empire. Yes, we would like to, well, I say Empire. Empire is probably not a good word to use when it comes to the Jedi, but, you know, we are still, you know, we're exploring more than enough. Right, there we go. One of our enclaves was attacked by the primitive and alien natives. Most warbands managed to partially, sorry, not most, the massive warband breached our walls, and there was slaughtered colonists. That's not what you want. You don't want colonists getting slaughtered. Colonists are nice people. They're trying to do what they can. So we're going to swap you over to there. Oh, yay. More research. Naval capacity has increased. I mean, not that we're using all that much naval capacity. Biolabs. Yes, I think Biolabs. Special project completed. I'd say that one's pretty good. Right. You. Planetary administration. Right, we need to actually go and, you know, start doing some stuff with this. Has this got glaciers and swamps? Apparently it has a lot of stuff. Fair enough. Right, you're building a lot of construction. Just hold your horses for a minute. Right, basic power plant. How are we doing in terms of... Wow, we need food. We are in desperate need of food. So, you, build more food. Yes, build food. Because people are starving to death on this planet, and we can't allow that. And that is one of the big problems, really, of trying to do an Empire where everyone can move around as much as they want. It means that we can't really control where it is that they're going, and that is a big problem, and that is something we need to keep an eye on. Right, clear that, yes. Without a doubt, clear that. And let's see. Who else is... Oh, yay, more research. Pause that again a second. Just going to build that one up. You... Okay, no, yeah, you're going to keep sitting there. You, however, are moving away in 100, not 400, 142 days. That's not great. Better disruptors, do you reckon? Better weapons? Or deflectors? Better deflectors. Better shields, without a doubt. Got 77 months still to go for us to actually be able to, you know, expand in the sense of, well, not expand, but our fleet to certainly be able to expand. Ooh. Build research stations. Where are you? No. Don't go and try and build... Actually, you possibly could. No, you couldn't. No, you could not. Go back there. Move there. Trust me, you do not want to go the other way. Right, so where is the other construction ship? This is the construction ship that we meant to target. So you... build mining stations. Then... build research stations. Then... Build research stations. Then, oh, you know what? Build mining stations. Yeah, let's grab all of it. This one we won't grab all those though. We'll just build some research stations for that. So that's going to be a lot of stuff. If we could find somewhere to colonize down here as well, by the looks of things, it looks like there's an awful lot of research to have down there. So that's going to, I think, be the next target, trying to expand down into this bit and try and find somewhere which we can actually go to. Whether we're going to be able to, I don't know, but I certainly hope so. And if you do want to see that, do be sure to hit that subscribe button. I will leave it there for today, though. I've been Etharal here for eGen, and I shall see you next time.